Hello everyone, in today's video we will be looking at some amazing battles featuring triple Shadow Psychic team in Great League in Pokemon Go. So we have Shadow Giraffe on the lead, Shadow Galade as the safe switch and Shadow Mewtwo as a closer. Here I am staying in with my Shadow Giraffe even though opponent switched into his Lapras because I don't want because Galade takes neutral damage from Psywaves and Galade is my best answer to the Lapras, so I will stay in. Psychic Fangs almost knocks out Lapras. I tried to snipe him with Psycho Cut, but Lapras got a Sparkling Aria anyways, so it was not good for me. I will go for the Leaf Blade here against Blastoise, and this will do massive damage if it goes unshielded. Opponent shields the charge move, so we will go for another Leaf Blade. This will almost knock out Blastoise, and now I will come in with my Giraffe to absorb energy here, so that my Mewtwo can close out this game for me. So I will go for the Side Strike here. This Side Strike will one-shot Clodsire, and then we can fast move down Blastoise to win this game. GG's to our opponent. Into the next match, a horrible lead. Not a good lead, to be sure. So here I will shield this charge move. It is going to be an Ice Punch, and then I will try to do some confusion damage because that's the only damage which will add up here. No damage from Galade or Mewtwo is going to add up, so I will go for this Psychic Fang, and at this point opponent has to shield because Psychic Fang would have almost knocked out that Sand Slash. Opponent comes in with his Gurdra. We will go for the close combat, one shots Gurdra. And now opponent comes in with his Sand Slash here. We try to throw Leaf Blade, but opponent throws his energy before us, which means he is counting. Now I will come in with my Mewtwo, and this will be a CMP tie on the charge move. We win the CMP tie, and Side Strike knocks out Sand Slash. Opponent has Azumarill in the back. Very meta team. We will go for the Side Strike, and then we will do 3 fast move and try. Okay, we will catch right away. And this is an amazing catch, as this catch has just won us this game. We will go for the Side Strike. This Side Strike will two-shot Azumarill, and we will win the game. GG's to our opponent. Into the next match, we have Giraffe versus Malamar. Not a good lead, but opponent switched out into his Annihilate. I don't know what opponent is thinking, but it's very good for us. So we will go for the Psychic Fang, and then we will come in with our Galade, trying to get some energy advantage here. We will shield the charge move, and then we will completely Psycho Cut down Annihilate. Opponent knows he's in trouble, so he comes in with his Golisopod. Golisopod is not good for us. We will go for the Leaf Blade. We will go for another one and hope opponent no shields it. But opponent shields, and it is not looking good for us because Golisopod has access to Accessor, which will do a lot of damage to our Psychic type Pokemons. Opponent comes in with his Malamar, and I unintentionally caught the charge move. Foul play, which is not good for me, and now this game is over for me. I guess I will go for the Thunderbolt just to see how much damage it does on Malamar. It did a lot, but not enough to knock out Malamar, and we lost this game. So GG's to our opponent here. Into the next match, we have Shadow Galade into Galarian Stunfisk. I switched out Galade lead because I wanted to get some shield advantage in the lead, and I am using Giraffe as a safe switch. So here we will go for Leaf Blade bait, and now I will, after shielding this charge move because this is going to knock out my Galade, I will go for back-to-back close combats. And first one, we are going for the first close combat, one shot Stunfisk, and now I will save my Galade, and then I will come in with my Giraffe here. I will go for the Psychic Fang because I don't have to throw Thunderbolt. If they shield that charge move, that will be pretty rough for me, so I will do as much confusion damage as possible. Here I survived with a sliver of HP, and now we can go for the final Psychic Fangs. It did a lot of damage on Azumarill, and we could have farmed down that Azumarill, so opponent decided to come in with his Medicham. I will go for back-to-back Side Strikes here and hope that one Side Strike knocks out Medicham. If it does not knock out Medicham, then I will come in with my Galade and go for Leaf Blade. Side Strike almost one shots Medicham. Medicham survives, and we will go for the Leaf Blade, and this will knock out Medicham, and we can fast move down Azumarill and win this game. GG's to our opponent. Into the next match, we have Gallade versus Annihilate. Nice lead for me. So opponent comes in with his Malamar. I will go for the close combat, and then I will switch out into my Girafarig. Here, opponent survives close combat, and we are going to have to shield that foul play, and now we will go for the Psychic Fang, because otherwise Malamar will get to a superpower, and we don't want that. And yeah, Malamar is that has foul play ready, and he knocked out my Girafarig. So here we have Mewtwo versus Azumarill. We will go for the Side Track. We need 2 Side Track to knock out Azumarill. So here I will have to catch one charge move at some point, so I will go for another Side Strike. Opponent decides to shield the charge move, and here I have shield as well, so I will shield as well, and then I will go for blind. Okay, I will save this Side Strike, and I will go for the Leaf Blade. Opponent catches it on his Annihilate. Azumarill has a charge move. Let's see what happens. We will go for another Leaf Blade. We got to it in time. Leaf Blade knocks out Annihilate, and now we can go get to another Leaf Blade, not before Azumarill can reach its charge move, and now we can go for Side Strike, and this will knock out Azumarill, and we will win the game. GG's to our opponent here. Into the next match, we have Gallade versus Morpeko. So this is where I want to see this Morpeko, because Girafarig and Mewtwo does not do good against Morpeko. So we will go for Leaf Blades here, and if Morpeko decides not to shield even one of my Leaf Blades, that will be like, that's where I will also no shield my Gallade. So opponent decides not to shield his Morpeko, so here I will also not shield my Gallade. I will come in with my Girafarig, because I don't think my Mewtwo can fast move down Morpeko, and Girafarig fast moves down Morpeko. Opponent has like Decidueye in the back, and it is a ghost type Pokemon. It has Night Shade, so I will no shield it, hoping it to survive this charge move, but we didn't survive it, so I will go for the Side Strike here. Opponent has no shield, so which means Mewtwo is going to close out this game for us. Opponent has Samurott in the back. We got to the Side Strike, and Side Strike one shots Samurott, and we win this game. GG's to our opponent. Into the final match of this game, we have a horrible lead, a Gallade into Altaria. So I switched out into my Girafarig, and here I will go for Psychic Fangs as fast as possible, so that I can do as much confusion damage as possible. I'm going to shield this Sky Attack, because Altaria is still not in Psycho Cut down range, so we will go for the Psychic Fang. Opponent decided not to shield, and we won the switch, which means I can align this Poliwrath with my Gallade and whatever he has in the bag with my Mewtwo. So I will go for the Leaf Blade. Opponent decided to shield, and he has Cradily, so not a good switch. I just blind switched into my Mewtwo. I will go for the Side Strike here, but I should have like stayed in with my Gallade, and I should have thrown close combat and then Leaf Blade to beat that Poliwrath. That's why I decided not to shield my Mewtwo, and here I will go for the Leaf Blade, because it will do enough damage to knock out this Cradily, and then I will go for a close combat to beat this Poliwrath, I guess, because Leaf Blade won't do enough damage, and we will go for the close combat. Does close combat one shots Poliwrath? Yes, it does, and we win this game. GG's to our opponent.